me. I'm so glad you like the videos and they've helped you and everything. So I wanted to answer your question by just showing you through my screen. I felt like that was probably the easiest. But what I did is I just created a class and I invited myself as a student so I can show you what the student sees and how they can upload their work to you. So what I did, this is what students see if they have their own Google Classroom when they open it up. They'll see stream, classwork, and people. I posted an assignment as the teacher. So what students will do is they'll click on classwork here, up here in the navigation, and then they can see the assignment that you posted. And so as you can see, I put the due date as March 30th at 11:59. If you click on this assignment, they will click view assignment, and then they'll have this little area over here. So this is how they'll upload their work. If you want them to send you a picture, they can take a picture of their work and they can save it to their computer. Then they can add it here. So if they want to send you their assignment, they'll click over here to add or create. So click there. They'll click on file if they took a picture and saved it to their computer. They're here at upload, select files from your device, and then you can click on, for instance, let me find a picture or something that we can post. How about a worksheet? Okay, so they finish the worksheet and they can upload it to Google Classroom and upload. And then it will think, and then turn it in. They have to, sometimes what kids will do is they'll put everything in there and then they'll stop. And so it saves as a draft, but it does not tell me that they've turned it in. And so many times kids have done that and they're like, well, I turned it in. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't push turn it in. So make sure that they click that button and click turn in. And voila. So now if they messed up or they submitted the wrong thing, they can click unsubmit and then put the right thing in there. But for the most part, that's pretty much how they can submit your work back to you. And then I'll show you what you see. So I just submitted that. I'm switching over to my teacher Google Classroom, and I'm going to refresh. And it's going to show that one person turned it in. I'll click on it. And then it shows that I turned it in. And it's here, and we can click on it, and you can now grade it. So that's kind of how you can do that. Also, to answer your question too as well about the assignment to different classes. So Google just started this year. I used to copy and paste the assignment to every single class. So for instance, let me get out of this real quick. I'm going to go back to my work. Here we go. So I would post like everything to every class, and it was super time consuming. But now what you can do, which is really cool, is you can actually, let me show you on my environmental science. If I wanted to post an assignment, let's say an announcement, I can click. So all I did is I went to my classes homepage, and then I just clicked on share with your class, like an announcement. And then I clicked this drop down arrow, and it has all the classes listed. So let's say I wanted to send out the same thing to all my classes. I would just click all of these check boxes, and now this one announcement right here is going to go to all of my 8 classes, which is very helpful. So this is the case for any kind of material send out, assignment send out, and then announcement send out. So you can do all your classes at one time. Another thing you can do too is, we're going to discard changes, go to classwork. So this is my home page. I'm going to just click over to classwork up at my navigation. And then let's say I want to make an assignment, but I don't want to create it on every single class page. I can go over here. So this is my assignment creator. I'm just going to scroll over to 4 and then click this drop down arrow. And now I can do the same thing. I can click all the classes that I want this assignment to go to. And so now this assignment that I'm making here is going to every class that I want it to go to. So, which is really, really, really helpful. Especially if you have 4 classes of 7th grade math, now you can send out this assignment to all the classes without going to each of those pages and creating an assignment for each one of those. So it's extremely helpful, and it's actually new for Google this year. But yeah, hopefully this answers your questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out.